Hey, how's it going, everybody? And by everybody, I mean Argon and Red Cloud, White Bandit, Advec. In I'm going to do the sketch thing. I'm gonna set up my Discord for all the thing, or not Discord, my stream for all those things. I think tonight after this stream. I just wanted to get some art in before I do stuff, essentially. So I'm excited for that. Awesome. How's it going, Thulon? Alright, so I recently asked, or Zukin came to me and said, hey, do we have a Drake concept? And I said yes, but I don't like it. And then there was, like, hey, maybe we should meet up, talk about Drakes for a bit before we jump into an actual Drake. We haven't had that conversation, but I do want to sort of go off of my intuition, see how that goes, with a complete acceptance of how that might not work. And I'll have to do another one. But these drawings are kind of like, they're pretty quick. I'm not too worried about it. I can do another one if needs be. But yeah, that's the. And I also just wanted to do something that I was like super hyped about. Not that I haven't been hyped about some other stuff, but me and mobs and races and all that stuff. I'm excited. Yeah, and so as far as I know, it works like this. And I'm gonna draw a little an example of what I think it works like. So here's a dragon. Oops, hold on. I need to actually get rid of that. Here's a dragon. Where dragon has four legs, sometimes a thicker haunch, whatever. Hold on, instead of me butchering this really quickly, I'm just gonna butcher it even more so that everybody understands where I'm coming from. No, I'll just actually give it a good pass. So let me not be dumb about this. I think the thing that's messing me up is actually me not caring about the face. think I actually have to care. Alright. So here's a dragon. Alright. And it has like the cool pointy nose or whatever. It has the long neck. So it has wings, 4 legs, and a tail. And maybe the wings are a little bit bigger. Hey Justin, what's up? Alright, okay, then there's also Drake, which is like not too bad. Hold on, I need to give them more room here. Or is this a wyvern? I think this is a wyvern. I think this head actually has to be smaller. And then we have wait, what? Hold on, I need to fucking... I just went through this. And now I'm forgetting. Yeah, okay. And then drakes are like... Drakes don't have wings. That right? If drakes can have wings, doesn't that just make it a dragon? Yeah, everybody has, so I'm thinking of, everybody has their own like take on it, which is true, right? Like everybody has their own take on it and break rules or whatever. But like mythologically speaking, isn't this like how it was? We're talking like mythological. Because at this point, like, I'd kind of just get rid of this, copy this, paste this, put this up here. Move these over, and then just give this wings. And now that's a dragon. Yeah, right? That's confusing. I don't know what to take from that now. Oh god, no. Science-based is very different from mythologically based, right? Alright, okay, so yeah, then there's always the screw it, do your own thing. Just fair. Drake versus dragon versus wyvern versus worm. Yeah, what the fuck's a worm? Dragon, wyvern, drake, worm. Yeah, snake dragon, maybe like a more like a Chinese dragon. This is the image that I came across before, I think. Yeah, okay, I think this is right. A worm is almost like a basilisk, depending on where you think basilisks sit. Because some people think that a basilisk is a snake, while some people think it's like a multi-limbed crocodile thing. I'd almost put wings on this guy. On the worm. Yeah, that's sort of what I'm thinking. Worm has no limbs. Yeah, but... Okay, and then what about this? So... we can do... the Chinese dragon. Is a dragon with just a long body. Right? So it has the 4 limbs or whatever. And a smaller head than I gave it, because that looks silly. So these dragons don't have wings, so it's a drake? They usually don't have wings like this. So they can. So confusing. Okay, wyvern then. Now here's the question that we want to do is... for a drake, dog dragon, yes. But here's the thing, the drake that I'm looking at looks not good. So I want to go yeah. Yeah, all the drakes that I'm coming across look kind of lame. They just look like lizard dogs. Cause like, you know what I'd actually kind of rather do is I would rather do something like this. Have him kind of be like a... They would still be winged, but have them have like a short neck. Sort of like a wyvern. And dragons have the ears. So dragons have the horns. And they have the ears. These wyverns wouldn't have the ears. And I don't think these would have the ears either. You know, the dragon ears that... So... yeah, something like that. Yeah, T-Rex dragon. Alright, sorry Jonathan Taylor, I've been completely ignoring you. Let me catch up. Hey, I've been following you guys for weeks. I have something that is fascinating to me that may be for you as well. Paul Barnett is a creative director from the MMO 2008 by the name of Warhammer Online. He has a plethora of inside design videos. Loom up Warhammer production. It's week by week. Look up Warhammer Online production. It's week by week, developer's diary by a massive MMO department from the 2000s. Could learn something. High fantasy, they developed a Dark Age of Camelot. Do lizards have ears? I thought they only use their tongue. Oh, I see. Jonathan Taylor, I will look that up right now so I don't forget. And it will be a tab. So it was it Warhammer Online production. Awesome. I'm gonna keep that up. Thank you for Oh, I was just going off on like a little tangent here. Okay, so the other thing is dragons should have ears, but not... Some dragons should have ears, but not wyverns or drakes or whatever. We're trying to figure out the difference between wyverns, drakes, dragons, and all this other stuff. Snob. Also, hey, welcome, Snob. Jonathan Taylor Thomas is watching your stream? Yes. Why, who's Jonathan Taylor Thomas? Did I just come across like some Jonathan Taylor. I'm fucking dying here. Was a team heartthrob from the 90s. Ah. I'm not him. Says Jonathan Taylor. I'm not him. Yeah, what we're finding out is it's mostly up to interpretation for the whole dragon, Drake, blah 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 thing. So yeah, that's where I'm sort of leaning, is something like this, where we have, and I also do want something like, so I know we have this, right? We have this dragon. Let me. I'm not sure that the Chinese dragon really belongs here. I'm actually going to get rid of him because I don't think we'll have a Chinese dragon. One thing that I do want. Okay, there's two ways that we can do this. Just it'll be a dragon, but just the style of dragon. I do kind of want a like really like thick haunch, you know, like this back part here, dragon. Big tail. Because right now we have a pretty slender dragon. And this would have the I never draw like this, but here I am drawing like this. So it'd be something like this. Dude, you know what dragon is probably the best dragon? Like, Dragon's Dogma, like, the dragon, is so good. Yeah. Grigori. Yeah. Probably one of the coolest dragons to exist. I really like Smaug. Smaug was also in the Hobbit. They did a pretty good job with Smaug. Terrible. Like this just sort of says lizard at the moment, right? And so you need to buff him up a bit. I know I said that, and I'm gonna make it a little skinnier, but also the dragons, just in general, the dragons in Dragon's Dogma are also great. Are they drakes? Do they call them drakes, the smaller ones, or are they still dragons? This one is dope. Oh, drakes are, they just call drakes drake, like, even though they're just dragons, right? They're this. Except for, I think they have more lizard-like qualities, right? So they kind of, when you're looking at them, they'll do this. They'll have their arms sort of like this, which is very lizard-like, right? And then their chest here. And their heart that becomes their weak point. How much, actually, I don't know if they, I don't know if they point the hands. When you point the hands in, that's when they become very lizard-like. Alright. The tail. How far do their arms go out, actually? Because they might not go out as much as I imagined they do. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma dragons are fucking insane good. And then they have their wings. Deathgate cycle. Alright. Check out Deathgate. You know who has really good dragons? Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I was gonna say Skyrim. Skyrim did dragons really well. Yeah, Skyrim did dragons great. Skyrim's dragons are wyverns. Cool. Well, if they can do whatever the fuck they want, then we can do whatever the fuck we want, you know? So I'm not actually gonna do like a full like drawing of them tonight. Tonight I just wanted to get on stream, get this figured out, see what, gauge some of the ideas, you know, and I'll probably do some. How do you guys feel about seeing some commission stuff being done? See what I almost never stream commission stuff. I'd say 90% of the commission stuff that I do not stream. Dragonlance is cool as well. Let's take a look at Dragonlance dragons. And then let's take a look at Final Fantasy dragons. And then let's take a look at Dragon Quest dragons. So yeah, you can post a link. Oh yeah, these are just classic dragons. Dragonlance dragons, I mean. Whoa, Ollie streamed? Oh, hell yeah. Let's take a look at that really quick. I didn't catch it. Dirty Olive Ollie. Let's take a quick look at his VODs. While Dirty Olive Ollie is offline, check out me. That's what happened. Oh, sick. Hey guys, check this out.
God, that sound effect brings me back. Holy fuck.
Right, let's turn him down a bit.
He's just a chill guy. He's working on a game that more than likely, I think Snob said he wanted me to play with him.
I need to... So I did this... this... Yo, he's hyping me up. When he said that, and he said that in this stream, that's what I was so hyped about. And that's what made me want to go, you know what, I'll fucking just do a PNG tuber for him, or whatever, because I thought it was so cool. I thought it was so cool that, like, watching some of my streams, he was, like, hyped to actually get into art. So I was like, fuck it. Let's...
Watching him work on Monsters and Memories and watching him work on Icons was really interesting. Seeing his technique. His shading work is so immaculate, dude. It's
okay. I can't watch this. He's so too nice. But the PNG tuber did turn out pretty cool. Alright. I'm so glad that it actually turned out good. I was so like worried that it wasn't like the mouth wasn't gonna like land right or whatever. All right, okay. What else are we looking at? So here's the Dragonlance, and then there was Final Fantasy Dragons. Oh, look at that dragon. That is sick. Alright, let's take a look at Final Fantasy. We gotta do this by looking one dragon. Oh man, these are so cool. Hold on, maybe Final Fantasy Amano Dragon. Let's see what the concept art looked like first. So cool. Just phenomenal. Yeah, that's a red dragon. His dragons are so cool. Just the coolest fucking dragons ever. Yeah, I was looking through this. I was actually through this exact same one. Lindworm. His Mono's mob work is just insane. Like all of his monsters. Look at this. You have this fucking dragon. Brahma. Shiva. Comet. So cool. No, yeah, that's thanks for the share. Okay, now Final Fantasy 2 Dragon. Let's see what 2 had to offer for dragons. See this? This is cool as hell. I like this a lot. How thick. This sort of dragon is the dragon that I'm talking about with this. Except for it's to the extreme. Right? That giant haunch. That's the Final Fantasy VII dragon. Right? Final Fantasy VII dragon. Right? See? See how he has such a big haunch? Gonna watch from my bed on YouTube. Bye, chat. Alright, see you, Dargon. Alright, hold on. Sorry, let me get back into the YouTube comments. I keep on using the YouTube thing that I have to search up things, and then I keep on forgetting to tab back. And by the time I go back, it's like 50 comments have gone by. All right. Trick is another word, but fantasy definitions are a young dragon with underdeveloped wings on their forelimbs, so they walk on their hind limbs. Bigger hind legs, lesser arm. Monster memory, monsters and memes. Not paying you. You are volunteer, correct? You are the art lead. No, I'm the concept artist. You are worth your efforts. Do you have a stake? Then it gets messy. Fair Faith Project. Watch a lot of VODs. They want a small company that's successful. Volunteers. Well, so far things have been pretty fantastic. Everybody on the team has done a really, really good job to keep the passion running, flowing. We all believe in the project. Yeah. So I'm not too worried about that, and you know, I can make a living either which way, and there's going to be a good light at the end of the tunnel, I think, once we actually end up going early access. Yeah, I don't think we'll go that fat. I agree. The FF7 one, it looks badass, but I think it is also too fat. I used to hate Amano's work when I was a dumb child because it was so amorphous. I could do that, but after art school I was like, oh my god, his work is amazing. Went to an exhibition of his work when I lived in Japan and saw some in person. Beautiful. Oh, fuck you, Red Cloud. That's awesome. That's awesome. Legend of Dragoon. Let's look up Legend of Dragoon. Legend of Dragoon. Oh yeah, I think I saw some that was the like weird like mantis dragon that you were talking about in that. Oh wow, holy shit, they do have some wild dragons. They use the word dragons liberally. But it's cool. It's fucking cool. Yo, that's cool. Those wings. Okay, actually, what's that? Yu-Gi-Oh! Blue Eyes White Dragon. No, I don't want Ultimate. I like how the Blue Eyes White Dragon always looked like more blue. Fucking sick. What about the multi like the God Dragon? With multiple mouths. This one. Slifer, the Sky Dragon. Slifer. Fucking sick. Fatalis is actually an awesome dragon. Fatalis Dragon. Oh, that is a very good dragon. That is a very good dragon. Good fucking call, guys. Wow. I like how his wings take up so much of his stance. Like this, right? Like they come down and then go up. And even though it's not a wyvern, I might steal that. I might steal that because it's fucking cool. Like, look at that. That looks cool as hell, too. Also, cockatrice. So cool. I love Dragon's Dogma's cockatrice as well. Crimson Fatalis? That's fucking rad. I feel like his wings, the end of his wings could even be bigger, but for gameplay reasons, they probably were like, yeah, let's shorten them up a bit or something. Fuck. Anyway, dragons are fucking cool. Oh no, everybody knows that people steal stuff, ideas, and when you steal stuff and put them into your own, they are your own. I'm not worried about that. This is cool as well. Also, I haven't even mentioned fucking World of Warcraft dragons. World of Warcraft dragons are sick. Oh. This dragon is so good. Fuck. Alright. We're just trying to... Holy shit, that is a lot of wing. No, I need to get some work done, Jonathan Taylor. John. I'm just sort of goofing off. Alright, so I do want this sort of dragon to exist. The dragon that here, I'll show you one dragon that I've actually done, and then we'll move on to not do dragons. You guys have probably seen this. So here's one of my dragons. Would love to see how your bestiary turns out. I'm sure you'll be drawing influence heavily from EQ, but I hope you go back to some older games like Ultima Online, etc. Yeah, I agree. So this was inspired by a mix of lizard plus greyhound. And I mean it's okay. I think the wings could be way bigger, right? And the wings could probably even start back here instead, or they could have wings of their own. But this was just it was a long time. This is 5 years ago. Look at that fucking vixen. This is my my JRPG before I fucking gave up on it. Yeah, looking back at this, darker skin shade for sure, bigger wings for sure, or wings that come off your back for sure. I do like the rendering on it though. The rendering on it's pretty good. How's it going, Fielder? What's up? Alright, okay, let's Let's move on. Yeah, it would need actual wings. I agree. This one is fucking weak. I'm getting rid of it. I don't like this one at all. I would rather have this be the Drake. No worries. Let's do one more based off of the... No worries on the whole narration thing. I just hope that I do it enough so that there's something actually insightful that you can get from it. No, I don't like this already. Fuck it. I think these are good. I think these are totally fine. As ideas to base them off of. And I will move this one over here. If we need something wingless, I think we should just chop up these guys' wings. Make this an alpha that we don't necessarily have to. Same with this. Same with this. That's what I say. Alright, so let's label these. Dragon. Wyvern. Worm. I know that worms don't have fucking wings, but I want our worms to have wings. And we can have one without wings. Drake. This is again a dragon. Cool. Yeah. It won't remind you of a wind serpent nearly as much once you realize that you're this big. Yeah, you can change a lot just by changing their head as well. I feel like this type of dragon would have ears as well. And I also feel like this type of dragon would speak to you. This is the type of dragon that would be like, why do you come here, mortal? Spade tails? Oh hell no. Let's fucking add a spade tail, you're right. Yeah, it is as classic as it gets. Alright. I already concepted out a Dracolich. Corvid, are you new here? I'm just messing with you. Yeah, you have seen that one. I knew you've seen that one. Huh. Alright, okay, so, like, I could go in and fucking concept out all these, but, I'm gonna screenshot this, be like, hey, these are the types of dragons that I would like to tackle eventually. Also, no, we don't, not Necropolis 2.0, we have a place for it already. The dragon that we have in game is amazing. That's Dracov or Garudon from Vexar. Unchained. And you find where you No, I've never played. Well, hold on. I played like a half hour of Modern EQ, and I didn't like it very much. Never classic, no. And when I say modern EQ, I mean the one that's available on Steam. And then I also did EQ2, and it's been... How's it going, Liz? This one, I think, is closest to the dragon that Zukin has made. Which is... Hold on. If I'm gonna be fair to this dragon, it's more like this. Yeah. Where its head is sort of turned in and down. Dude, I didn't get into... My first MMO was World of Warcraft. I didn't get into it till it was like... I got into World of Warcraft when it was still in Classic. I'm only 30 years old, so I literally could not have gotten into Classic EQ. And when I was a kid, we had terrible fucking internet because we had dial-up because we lived in the middle of Manitoba. Which they still have dial-up over there. Still. I think honestly, if someone... And don't tell this to don't tell this to Daybreak. But if someone were to go in and do classic EQ and revamp all the animations so that the polygons worked well and flowed together and felt good, don't redo any of the textures, don't redo any of the other shit, just the animations. That's it out. It would be killer. It's Dark Paw now instead of Daybreak? Really? Oh, I guess so. Yeah, it is. You're right. I don't know when that happened. But if they revamped just the animations, they'd have so much more of an audience. In my opinion. Because the animations of movement is what killed it for me. When I went to Strafe and my character was running forward and moving this way, I couldn't handle it. I almost uninstalled that moment, which was like very, very early. I despised it that much. No, I mean, no, I don't mean like this. I don't mean like do this and this input and you get this input. I mean, when you use this input, your character doesn't turn and look this way to run. Your character continues to look this way and run forward and play the running forward animation. That way, forward, while he's essentially like running forward and then doing this, and I just if I can turn the game off. Oh, that's I don't care about that. That's like that's kind of cool. Whatever. That's like it's like a little bit fucking like Quake, you know, Quake strafe jumping, bunny hopping.